Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Celebration, reflection, and appreciation, all for you. It's something that a lot of people in the UK, we shy away from. We don't want to celebrate ourselves. We don't want to be out there, you know what I mean? Because someone may be jealous or whatever. But the one thing I would say is that we have reason to celebrate every single day. We are alive, we have opportunities to give value to people and change lives, and you've got to celebrate the differences that we can all bring to the earth and to the people here. And we've got to celebrate everything, okay? Because it's like, yeah, we can sit in default negative completely. Our mindset's default negative unless you work on it and stack it up and all of this. And this is what I work with my clients to do. And the thing is that the one quick task, okay, that you can do right now, this exercise you can do right now, is reflect back. Look back at everything you've achieved and celebrate the fact instead of, getting one project done and going, right, let's go on to the next one. Yes, okay, you need to go on to the next one. However, you need to be present in the moment, celebrate the fact that you just did that project or that task. And you need to understand that everything in life needs celebrating. That your child ran in sports day, regardless whether they won a sticker or a medal or whatever it is nowadays, reflection on looking back at everything you've come through. You got through a breakup, you changed jobs, you removed yourself from a toxic friendship, you left a very horrible environment at work, things like that. Give yourself permission to actually celebrate and celebrate you, because we always look outside ourselves for other people to accept us, celebrate us, love us, give us happiness, kindness, joy, all of that. And it's like, no, it starts within. It starts with you. You need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to like yourself before you can love yourself. And you need to celebrate the fact that you are a winner here today. The sperm won with the egg to create you. All right. So celebrate. Yes, I went there. I know I went there. But you're a winner anyway. So there we go. Even with the highs and lows, the good and bad, the light and dark, just work your way through stuff. And as I said before, I help my clients with this. And it's something that, I observe and see a lot, both online, offline, in person, and everything. And it's just like, I can feel and see so much hurt in people. And they are really stuck in the moment of their life because they can't see a way forward and things like that. And the quickest exercise, like I've just said, is to actually look back and reflect on everything and appreciate the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, all of that, because it got you to where you are today. You are strength personified because you've got to where you are right now, and everything is just information. All the past is a story. The future is a story that you want to create, and you're the one holding the pen. But the past is in pen, you can't change it. The present moment, you can write in pencil. You can decide what you're doing in the present moment and everything else. But you need to take time to appreciate all that you've learned, all that you've been through, all that you've seen, and have more understanding and love and gratitude and compassion with yourself. Forgive yourself that things that need to be forgiven for. You only did what you were doing back then or said whatever in that moment from the information that you were told and everything else. All differences, all changes, all circumstances, they're all unique to everybody. And you're seeing things through the lens of you, your beliefs, your values, your thoughts, your emotions, and everything else. So celebrating you is amazing. I really feel sad. I think birthdays are really important. They are really important. But I feel really sad for the people who don't celebrate birthdays. I know in some cultures and religions you don't. I get that. But, birthdays are important. It's your day that you were born. And so that is celebration in itself. And I also understand there are going to be moments in your life where, significant dates, things like that you don't want to celebrate. And, that's okay as well. It is okay to be in those moments, to be emotional on certain days. I get it. You know what I mean? But going into gratitude for your life, going into gratitude knowing that you are, here in the moment, you have another opportunity to spend the day with your kids or your partner or in your job that you love, or, creating value in, being there for the people. You know what I mean? Doing what you love, being passionate about it, embracing it all. It truly is fantastic. And that's another exercise that I want to share with you, is going into gratitude for everything that you have had, do have, and will receive, and the reasons why. I'm grateful for my health because ... I'm grateful for my money because ... I'm grateful for the people in my life because, you get the drill, fill in the blank. There you go. Keep doing it. All the opportunities, the experiences, everywhere where you've been, every person you've met, every lesson you've learned. And one thing I've learned over the years is that some people, don't want to learn off people if they don't earn 6-7 figures. And that is so wrong, because you can learn off a homeless person. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's important. Everyone's got value. Because number one, we all bleed red. Number two, every heart costs the same. Okay? We are all important. So be the exception to whatever rules or whatever is going on, and really know that it is time for you to celebrate the little things and the big things. Not just the kids when they get grades at school. It's celebrating you, that you actually cooked a meal from scratch, or you recorded that podcast like I'm doing right now. You recorded the podcast. As I record this, I have what's called a 100 list in my planner. At the back of my planner every year, I use Passion Planner. So at the back of my planner every year, I write 1 to 100. And I write down all personal stuff that I want to do, professional stuff I want to do, all things, including health, love, travel, all of this, right? And I ticked off yesterday, as I record this, something that has been on my 100 list for the past 4 planners, meaning 4 years. I ticked it off yesterday. Do you know how good that felt? It was amazing. I was excited, elated. I've told one person, that person still doesn't know what it is. I've not told anyone. Okay? But I know. And that's what matters. And I'm like, yes, I did it. I celebrated with a cup of coffee. But I celebrated. And I'm like, this is the start. This is amazing, incredible. Boom, let's go. And I've reflected on, I wasn't ready. And that's 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. You're not ready. You write it down, but you're not ready in that moment. The universe, God, angels, whoever you call Allah, and Buddha, anyone, they know when you're ready. Like when you're fully ready to embrace. The opportunities and gateways they show you, but you weren't ready. Now you are. Let's go. And a lot of the time it's about etching time in your planner to actually do it. It's about stepping into yourself and really embracing more self-confidence. It's about, getting and doing it and getting down to the nitty-gritty and actually just boom, let's go. But it is about, this podcast is all about you. They're all about you. I mean, this is episode 283. You know what I mean? I've been doing this a while. But it is all about you celebrating yourself by reflecting back at what you've been through, how you've come through it all, what you've done, and appreciating and going into gratitude and love for yourself. And that can be quite a lot for people. So know that you're amazing, you're incredible and remarkable. You can do anything that you want, but I want you to celebrate yourself. And let me know, tag me in on Instagram. My handle is Rebecca.x. Tag me in to your cakes and your celebrations and your travels and whatever you've done. I would love to cheer you on and be your cheerleader, because that's who I am. That is the core of who I am and what I do. So know that your life is worth living. Your life is so precious. You are amazing. Know it, feel it, embrace it, and go for it. You've got this.